So, hey friends, good evening. Uh, Welcome back. Last couple of days, I have tried to record videos, but some family uh, personal work that has involved last few days. As you can see right now, I have moved a a new apartment. So this is going to be our new workspace. Basically, that it is little improved version of the previous was. Uh, I mean to say the visually, but I love the previous one because we have spent there almost 6 years. I mean, probably 6+ years. So you may now realize it that how um, we were attached living on living in the previous apartment. Now in this apartment we had to take decision intentionally because some of the personal things and the events that are coming. So even I, as you may notice, that I have been creating videos and hosting live uh, podcast or episode. So there you have seen that some of the progress of my video or the content creation journey. So what I felt um, based on after analysis and my audience, even some of the people content creator out there, they are creating the same contents, and I was little bit of analyzing that and comparing, not just comparing but thinking about the quality of the studio and the content quality, like visual is matter, right? And with that sense I had to make an intentional design decision. So even I have we have a personal events that are coming, so all combined that we had to take this decision intentionally. And it is like I would say that 80% of business related decision it was. And my younger brother, since we are both designer, and he is interested in, let's say, uh, the printing stuff. uh, he has now launching his business, uh, like apparel, fashion related, custom made design with, uh, from that sense that he also required a space that he can also uh, put his tools and gears related to um, printing, right? So it's a good uh, combination of both of us, I would say. So he will be working his side, and I will be working on my creative side. Since I love to like guide, I love to speak, and it makes me much more like excited, and I feel like that sharing my voice and helping other founder, other personal brand owner, and even individual. I love, more importantly, specifically, if I express you, which is more driven on personal transformation, individual transformation, right? And everyone seeks not, that every human being here, the personal brand, every individuals, it is like some form of characterization, since we are all connected with like thousands of, even millions of people, billions of people on online, and we see some form of uh, references, some form of inspirations that are, we take guaranteed that these are the way that every individual need to be go through in their career and their professional life. And in externally it looks like that they are all free and independent, right? And it feels like even they are happy what they are doing, right? But if we do blindly just follow that same way, I would say that that's not going to be work, right? Since my platform is based on like transformational, personal transformational um, perspective, we do focus and the creative perspective, since that technology and the informations, now people have the access, right? Everything that you need to build, create, and I don't think that people are now are most focusing on that, buying some techniques, methods, even uh, let's say any kind of solutions that it can provide by the technology, and AI is now revealed and showed this how it is possible for for business owners, especially the founders, early stage founders, that how they can actually leverage this kind of tools, so they can actually get the actual benefits. But what is actually missing is that if every founder, even every personal brand owners, the contents and the information, it's just already out there, right? And how do we actually can communicate this such things with the value that we are aligned with, every individual aligned with? If you not speak directly uh, that interconnected with your values, your personality, and the way that you see the world right now around you, people are not, your audience are not going to relate on this, right? So it is much more now much important right now that how we feel relates and how we feel the same problems and struggles that we are facing, we are challenging every day to day life. So I was like little bit of experimenting myself as well, and that it is like in right now I felt this moment, even I felt the excitement of making videos, because uh, I have contacted here the local internet service provider, like I'm consistently trying to connect with them, but still I did not get their response the way that they are doing business. And this is such a bad experience, because the distribution of internet and the broadband system here in my local town, even across the country, it seems very very uh, like internal connection with politics. The businessmen they have, they are doing dominating the business such way which is connected with the political parties. So I don't want to like touch on this subjects, touch on this thing, but when you are like, the world is rapidly growing, not just to like everyone that people want to make money. People are now that more are trying to become more their philosophical part, become their more um, uh, like, how do I say that, uh, the person of themselves they are connected with. Always they wanted to dream themselves more precisely driven, right? And now everyone can build audience from anywhere in the world, right? So it's a little bit of tempting, right? That I could not stop myself to making videos, and right now I'm just using this my laptop, just making this video laptop offline, and I feel like that I am right now feeling okay and feeling good. Anyway, so being said that, and though I don't want to touch on this stuff, but it seems business owners here are not much responsible for doing and helping even the understand the people, that people are more becoming more drivers and they are evolving and business natures and due to the personal brand, and everyone just want to know their deeper self, right? Their true self, their true wisdom, their true ideas, how they view the world and how they can build something just being their true self, right? And internet and the technology is the baker right now to make the communication throughout the world, and it is like magical tool, right? And that's the way to like, the great way to spread our message, spread our ideas, right? And I know that some peoples they are uh, connected, involved in the internet business or the technology business. Most of them, I think, they are not aware of this such things, right? And you know that as content creator, it is totally involved in like creating on online. I mean, every time you just, even though that you take break time to time, but you earn and you do express yourself on online when you don't have that connection internet or so you are just or how do I say that, you are just falling behind, right? And you don't know, it just it comes like fear of mind, right? Fear of losing something like that. And though I have like studying some of the books, my collections, and reviewing some books in this time, and I have couple of client and project analyze brief we have that we need to analyze, and lots of updates that we have. This is possibly a big projects, the branding projects that we are trying to contact. We are trying to mm, communicate. We are trying to make conversations. In the first stage, we are just trying to understand the client and giving him and their team actually the clarity, right? Which is most important, right? And what I found that most healthcare businesses owners, even the founders, they are pretty much certainly good at offer creation. And what it feels, yes, of course, that everything I am just sharing here, the brand perspective, right? And the connection and trust, it is the more currency, right? And I feel more, and the authenticity, it is more important, right? And everyone, you know that every individual on this planet, they have idea, they have a business, but having that is not enough, right? The idea that you have, it's not that you want to keep it small, right? It has to be dream, it has to be big, right? And how do you like grow, how do you scale, and how do you connect more diverse audiences? Let's say that I am building my branding and the consulting business, uh, personal brand consulting business. And I would say that still the market, it has the huge demand, but what I found that in my locally that people are not aware of this such things. And what I found that there is need education, like literacy, awareness issue, right? And creating the content and being consistent on those that particular things, that how branding, how personal branding and self mastery, that self personal self improvement, these are the things that needs uh, to learn, right? When it comes to when you have a dream and you want to make genuine conversations, genuine relationship, and solving problem, right? And this is so important. And most people that we do have business, and we do business for surface levels, that what actually serves me and for my personal requirements and personal gains, right? But when we combine business and brand, it is actually more than business, right? It is more than finding, yes, your business is solving someone problems. It is not the problem that you are solving, the people wants, because the market already solving somehow these problems by your competition, by anyone. So what is here need to think about when it comes to building brand? So business and branding combination. So it's this kind of like internal, external, and the philosophical part, right? So combining these three things or branding is such things that actually talks and speaks with your audience that level of way, and it gives you the clarity that you need to uh, find that meaning of the your business, right? You know that human beings, humans are not like uh, any other animals or any other uh, living being, right? And they are totally unique, right? And we find something, at least at certain stage of our life, not just work, but we just want something meaningful, something feeling something, we feel freedom. And in a deeper sense, it is like calling of your purpose, right? So anyway, I do feel like that more and more stuff that I can talk about, I can share with you. But what makes me feel more exciting, that if I can bring that anyone, maybe that you are from in local, in my town, you speak in Bangla, and I speak. I do prefer like both languages, but since I am like targeting, growing my audience like globally, and I know that the purpose that I am holding right now myself to sharing my voice and communication, still I do feel like there are few doubts and fears already I have. But since I am more connected version, more aligned version of myself, I do try to take risk, and I do try to educate myself every angle possible, because there is no options when you stop like learning, you stop growing, right? And these two things are right option, it has to be like automatic, right, natural. And the third thing I would say, keep showing up, which is more important than learning new stuff, and like acquiring knowledge, more than important, showing up, right? So I feel like that there are so many bunch of things that I really need to improve myself. But what I feel like that it is enough to the people, since I'm not targeting that people, they are already know about the personal branding, and people, they are not self improvement, the communication, and they are in the early stage of their life and building something online meaningful. And they are also, you are also trying to like uh, find freedom and fulfillment, and the way that you want to build your life and building your personal life such a way it is liberating, right? So oh, I don't know. That's just everything I feel like now masked with what I'm trying to tell you. So it feels like that we are the wrapping situations, and we can summarize this today's like conversations that I fail to like share with you, right? So it is probably mm, I'm going to share with you uh, all of the stuff that happened with me. So now I'm going to like finish up this conversation. So if you are like uh, following me on Facebook, social media, even on YouTube, and if you like enjoy my content creations, even sharing my insights and content, personal branding, business, and general like self improvement related things. So I would love to hear from you, and if you have anything that you want to know about, any questions, and you need any kind of guidance for clarity, how do you get started on building an online? How do you get your voice? So you can also share your authentic true self, and you can attract more audience, and not just let's say that the audience that you don't want to connect. It's just more targeted, more specific people, so they are actually find something valuable you provide themselves, which we can say that your ideal audience, right? So okay, so I will be like just stop recording from here my today's video, and I will keep showing you some updates that we are working on, and thank you so much for being here and supporting me, and we'll see you in the next one. And let me know that how you have seen my new experience and how it looked like to you, and any comments, any things that you want to suggest me, that how we can grow this work space, because we have a big vision, big we want to grow at least uh, let's say that 100K followers from here, from my YouTube, right? I don't know that, but it feels like so exciting. I don't know. It's even the I'm limiting myself. I feel like that we can do more followers than I have. I just mentioned, right? So okay, thank you so much again, and hopefully see you in the next video, and to show you some interesting stuff that I uh, discovered. Thank you so much. Bye.